Hey everybody. I don't know, I'm working on a new intro. Anyway, let's take a look at this. The Marvel Legends. Okay, so Mr. Stevie on his Instagram, who is the new, I don't know if he's the new head of marketing for Marvel Legends or what, but anyway, he was head of marketing for both Star Wars Vintage and Star Wars Black Series, but he's now Marvel Legends, maybe Disney, I don't know. Anyway, he wanted us to give feedback on Legends, Black Series, and Vintage Collection. Two of those I thought did so bad this year, I actively quit collecting them, which I will get to in a moment. I didn't see the other two posts, but I did see the Marvel Legends one. And, he said, put down, continue what you think Marvel Legends continued doing because it works. Start, what is something Marvel Legends should start doing? Stop, what is something Marvel Legends could stop doing to improve? And then grade it, A, B, C, D, or F. So, I responded, continue new and unique characters. We don't need a Spider-Man, Iron Man, Wolverine. Start, bring them some value to releases. At these prices, a set of hands just ain't cutting it. Also, too much focus on MCU and gamer stuff. Comics need love too. Stop. Whatever the deal is with gummy joints, I shouldn't be able to bend my figure's limbs sideways. Grade C. The whole Spider-Man game wave was pointless. When a highly desired character was released, it was abysmal quality. Re-releases are getting to be a bit much. So there was my thoughts. Now, the weird thing about this post is that there was one picture here. I don't think there was a single figure released last year in this picture, which I thought was strange. But anyway, before I'll wrap up Marvel Legends at the end. Let's tackle the Vintage Collection first. Came in with a B+. I don't know how the plus comes into play. My guess is that the letter that got the most won. I don't see how this got B. So, key takeaway is collectors strongly support TVC's ambition and world building through vehicles and playsets, but want shorter gaps between reveals and releases, clearer timelines, and fewer long waits for announced products. I can see that. Now, I'm going to say up front, this could all be BS, because, you don't want to make anything look bad. You're automatically going to skew it to the higher grades. But at the same time, it seems like they really wanted some feedback here. Now, my big one with Vintage, I would be, the price is outrageous. Forget it. That's it. The price is outrageous. Okay, so let's see what the summation was. Keep vehicles, playset, large scales, HasLab projects at the heart of TVC while working toward completing characters, vehicles, locations within each era. Okay. Release more playsets. Shorten time between reveals and releases. And expand prequel era depth, including creatures and locations. That's a fair one. Stop. Reduce long delays between announcements and releases. Avoid being too heavy on the original trilogy. Interesting. Because when I do get anything, it's usually original trilogy. And simplify exclusive strategies so collecting feels clearer and fairer. See, I've not actively, I was kind of cherry picking Vintage Collection until they got the price again, and I was like, no, I'm done. So these are some things I wasn't aware of. Now, my thing, I would have gave it about a D, and said, there were a couple good releases, but I've been cherry picking for years, and then you overpriced it, and I got out. because it's too expensive. The re-release of Luke's X-Wing was way too expensive. The most outrageous one was the re-release of Vader's TIE Fighter. That was ridiculously priced. And Mando's N1 cruiser fighter was ridiculously priced. I mean, those prices were crazy. I mean, the original Naboo Starfighter was $20 in 1999. And I don't see anything vastly improved in the N1. Again, that kept me away from buying a lot of vehicles in Star Wars because the prices were outrageous. So, with that in mind, yeah, I would have gave him a D for mostly price. Okay. Then here we have Star Wars The Black Series B+. Wow, really strange that it got the same grade as Vintage. Okay, key takeaways. Fans continue to strongly support the Black Series, praising the premium feel, but while expecting articulation accessories and clear value to remain a priority as prices rise. It ain't no premium feel, dude. What you told us. Maintain high quality face printing, strong articulation. In Black Series? Interesting character choices while finishing teams, factions, and troop groups once started. Start. Make value more obvious at the higher prices by adding accessories, effects, and more visually interesting characters like aliens, ships, and droids. I can agree 100% with that. Stop. Cutting articulation over using repaints instead of new releases. Locking important characters behind hard-to-get exclusives. The stop is why I stopped collecting Black Series. That's exactly it. It was just, they don't articulate well. They use a lot of repaints. And, yeah, you'd have hostage packs. We'll talk more about hostage packs in a moment, but yeah, this whole stop is why I stopped. And then a few other things like price. Okay, so Marvel Legends. I'm going to go over here to Marvel Legends. Before I do, I'm going to play this clip from 3POA because Jersey has some numbers, and they're important numbers to remember when looking at this.
These are just facts. I will even say what I said again about Star Wars, just in case we missed it. There were 86 figures and 54 of them were repaints. They managed 3 retail waves for Black Series. If you think that line deserves an A, you have already made fun of yourself. I don't have to go any further. You're woefully fucking stupid and retarded. Marvel Legends. There was around 134 figures, 2 Build-A-Figures, 2 mini comic waves. If you think the value of those is the same, you are out of your fucking mind, and I don't care what your opinion is on anything else. We'll start there. Of the 80 comic figures, only 24 characters were new to the line. They used a starting lineup body. They put Iceman on that wretched fucking Sunfire body again. Werewolf by Night used a body from 2016. They used the same head for Carol Danvers and Moonstone. Like it's the same woman. No problem there, right? It's totally fine. Right. No problem there at all. They hostage packed the living shit out of Psylocke and Shauna. Real bad. Grossly overcharged us for the maximum line. Argue it. Try it. You can't. You got fucking nothing. $40 hostage packs with magic cards. This sound like a line that should get an A to you guys yet?
Nope. Don't like it.
But wait, there's a little more. Hold on. 5 repainted Build-A-Figures, and I am counting that fucking Kingpin on the Joe Fix-It body, because fuck that fucking thing. Now here's the thing that I'm going to add that you can disagree with, but this is just so just violently egregious to me. They wasted 9 fucking spots on that Spider-Man Gamerverse bullshit from 2 years ago. And let me say this, Jesse Falcon wasted those spots. Let's clear that up. So you're telling me, after hearing just that there's no room for improvement in this fucking line? Like, you want to give, that's the line you want to say, it's totally fine, I give it a top fucking grade. No improvement fucking needed. And people were saying, well, I was really happy to complete the Inhumans in Phoenix. Yeah, dude, I was too. The problem is the line is not fucking 20 figures. It's 134. You can't just say I was happy to get these 10 fucking figures and be like, yeah, no, the line's great. Let's give it a fucking A. Fuck you. Like, again, we miss these opportunities all the fucking time because we have to fucking, well, it's not us, but some people have to fucking tongue punch his balloon knot instead of doing the right fucking thing.
All right, with those numbers in mind, we see Marvel Legends got an A-. What? As you saw, I gave it a C, so I was one of the 35 guys. I know Jersey Maniac was a D, and I thought someone else was a D. I think Ryan was like with me with a C. Fans are highly positive about Marvel Legends for its team completion focus, expansive roster, and deep-cut comic characters, but are looking for stronger value at current price points. Okay. Continue. Keep Marvel Legends focused on completing full teams and rosters, delivering deep comic characters, and maintaining strong sculpting and articulation quality. I can't argue with any of that. That's all good stuff. Start. Improve perceived value at current prices by including more accessories. Pair of hands ain't cutting it. Offer more flexible ways to access Build-A-Figure content beyond only full wave purchases. Yeah. I had a bad taste in my mouth from the Executioner Build-A-Figure wave, because I hated buying all that shit to get my Executioner finally. And I swear, if I had not been asking for that figure for 25 years, I seriously, when first, anytime they'd ask me what Marvel Legend you want, I'd say Thor and Executioner. Those two. Yeah, I got Thor soon enough, but boy, Executioner was a long time coming. Stop raising prices without clear value increases, or using exclusives in ways to interrupt team or roster completion. I didn't say much about exclusives, but yeah, I'm also not playing Hasbro's exclusive game anymore. It's so fucking stupid. I would have liked to have Shanna of the She-Devil, but you know what? You put her in that box set and make it harder than hell to get her, because you have to be right by your damn phone or computer at the right time of day. F that. I don't need to do that. And plus, when I got a good look at the Sauron, I didn't like it as much as I liked the first one. The first one was painted better, in my opinion. So, there we are. But what does this say? I mean, I really did not. I thought I was being generous with a C-. Really. Because I thought Legends really didn't do much this year. So when I look at that grade that we, the fans, supposedly gave it, and here's the thing, I think first off, it was on Mr. Stevie's personal Instagram, not on the Hasbro official Instagram. Now, this could just be proof of concept. But let's face it, you're following Mr. Stevie, you're probably a bit of a shill. I don't know. Maybe. But, there's also the idea that conformity, for lack of a better term. You're trying to get them to throw you a bone. So you gotta look nice, be nice. And then there's that community by consensus thing, which always blends into. I mean, I see lots of people try to take a look at Super 7 figures and say, no, there's nothing wrong with these. Bullshit. Yeah, I do think these grades are a little skewed. I think if they really wanted some real feedback, I think they should put it on the regular Marvel, Hasbro, Star Wars socials and see what response they get there. Because I think they get a whole lot of different response. I think here you've kind of baked in the response a little bit. Yeah, you might get the same thing on the regular socials too, but I would be interested to see if there was a difference. But A- for Marvel Legends is kind of bullshit. I would say the same for Black Series and Vintage. By the way, Black Series I would give an F. I was not impressed with anything Black Series this year. So, yeah, that's just my opinions on all that shit. That'll wrap it up. Catch you later.